pictures are given. So this is the first one here, picture number 1, and here this is picture number 2, and this is picture number 3. So what we can see in the pictures here? So first picture, the first figure. So what is there here? What is given here?
4 quadrants.
The quadrants are given, right? And here, second picture,
Distance.
distance between the 2 points is given. Distance between 2
Graph
points
of
is given.
distance.
Yes, we can find the distance also. This you will study in 10th standard. But anyhow, so this is also one use of coordinate geometry. You can find the distance of 2 points. This is A and this is B, A and B. And here, third picture is related to real life example. So what is this? Students, so what is this picture?
Cinema hall.
Yes, it is theater, right now. The rows of the chairs which are placed in theater. Okay. So why I have given this picture? So I will tell you the reason. Normally in theater, so your number will be like this, D4. So D4. So then what is the meaning of this? Yes, students, what is the meaning of this one? Did you see
Seat
this?
number.
Did you see this?
D1, fourth row.
Yes, actually D row. This is the row. Row means here the x-axis, x distance. This is x distance, right? And here 4, it is the column, like this, 4. That means this is D row, 4th column. That means here in D row, 4th number will be there. That is your seat. So you have to sit here and you have to watch the movie, right? So this one example. So application of this coordinate geometry. So finally we can define here like this. See, coordinate geometry is a branch of mathematics. Already explained, it is a branch of mathematics which help us to study the properties of geometric figures by placing them on a coordinate plane. I told no. So we can study the properties of geometric figures like line, triangle. We can write the triangle also, rectangle, by placing them on a coordinate plane. Example, see, already I explained the distance between the 2 points. Distance between the 2 points, area of the plane figures. We can find area of plane figures also, like this. See, this is the example. So here we can place the points. I told you, you can take this is A and this is B. A and B are the 2 points. So we can place the points by using the coordinate system. This is coordinate system, Cartesian plane. So why it is called Cartesian plane? Is given, actually normally most of the names are given by the mathematician names, the great mathematician. So he found this system, he found this coordinate system. Therefore, by the memory of his name, that Cartesian is given. So Cartesian means he is the Cartesian. So he found how to represent the point by using x and y axis. Okay, this is x axis and this is y axis. And see, this is always positive and this is also positive here, positive y axis. This horizontal line is negative x axis and this is negative y axis. Okay, so now I am going to explain one real life example where we are using this Cartesian system. So let us understand the concept of coordinate plane in real life example. In your life, so demonstration, see here. Yes, so now it is given here. So can you tell me what is this? It is already mentioned here. What is this?
Movie ticket.
Yes, it is movie ticket. See here, theater hall. Here this is the screen. And see, these are the rows. Already explained, no? The rows are given and here columns are given. So what is the meaning of this one? D5. Students, what is the meaning of this one?
Of row D, fifth seat.
Yes. So here dth row and fifth column. So your seat will be on this one. Dth row will be there and fifth column will be there. So x coordinate is d and y coordinate is 5. Normally see you this is the row, D row, and this is the column. This is the column. So your seat will be where these two intersect. That is your seat. Right now, this is your seat. So here it is required two numbers. This is x coordinate and y coordinate. And similar one activity is there in 3.1. First exercise.
First question, we have to locate table lamp.
Yes, table lamp. Then second question.
The position of table lamp.
Yes. That is activity you can do. Just to keep on table lamp on your table. Okay, and locate it by taking like this rows and columns. By taking the rows, number of rows and number of columns. So you can easily identify where the table lamp is located on your table.
Second one is also there.
So what is the second one?
Sir, we have to represent the roads and street by single lines.
Okay.
And below that, there are some questions.
See, already explained. So this horizontal line is called x-axis and this vertical line is called y-axis. This is y-axis, right? And this is divided into 4 parts. They are called quadrants and these two lines intersect at one common point. So what is that? The point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis is called origin and it is denoted by the letter O, right now? Denoted by the letter O. So this is origin and so this one, see, the right side origin is always x-axis, positive x-axis. So these are positive numbers and this is negative x-axis, these are negative numbers and this one is y-axis, positive y-axis, so positive numbers and negative y-axis. So you can use your graph book or graph paper to locate the points and you can just draw all the things here. Whatever I'm showing, just draw all the things. Okay, next. The x-axis and the y-axis divide the entire plane into 4 quadrants. They are called first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. This is first one, second one, third one, fourth quadrant. Right now? Then, so first we'll consider one point P in a plane. So this is a point P and each point is denoted by x coordinate and y coordinate like this. Then this x coordinate is called, so what is the name of this x coordinate? Abscissa.
Abscissa.
Yes, this is called abscissa. And y coordinate?
Coordinate.
Ordinate. And combining these two?
Coordinate.
Combining these two?
Coordinate.
Yes, coordinates. Okay, so horizontal distance from y-axis. Horizontal distance from y-axis. See, already horizontal distance means perpendicular from P on x-axis. This is y distance. And that point number 4 is x distance here, 4. And here, this one is 3. So, 4, 3. This point P is located by x coordinate and y coordinate here. So, x is 4 and y is 3. So, this is the one example. And if you consider Q point, can anybody tell me the coordinates of Q?
6 and 4.
Minus 6, comma
So
4.
minus 6 and 4. 4.
Minus 6, comma 4, right. Then R?
Minus 5, comma minus 5. Minus 5, comma minus 5.
-5 comma -5. Good, right. Next S.
7 comma -5. 7 comma -6.
7
Yes, 7 comma
minus
-6.
6.
Right, 7 comma -6. Yes, see. Now observe the sign conventions here. Yes, see, in first quadrant, both are
Positive.
positive. In one,
Negative and positive.
Minus
yes, which
negative
coordinate,
and
which
positive.
which coordinate is negative and which coordinate is positive?
Coordinate is negative and y coordinate is positive.
Okay. In third quadrant,
Negative,
Both negative.
both are negative, right? In fourth quadrant,
Sir, both are positives.
Positive and negative.
Positive and
Positive.
negative.
positive and negative.
Positive and
Right.
y is negative.
Yes. Shall I go to the next topic? So let us consider point A on the x-axis. So here, so can you tell me the coordinates of A?
So 0 comma 0.
Yes, right.
4 and 0.
4 comma 0. Right, very good. So x coordinate and y coordinate, here x coordinate is 4 and y coordinate is 0. 4 comma 0. Yes, very good. Then, so one more point I'll consider on this side, left hand side, B. Yes, can anybody tell me the coordinate of this?
0 comma minus 5 comma 0.
Minus 5 comma 0.
Yes, very good. Minus 5 comma 0. Right. Then, so let us consider the point C on y-axis. So this one,
0 comma 6.
0 comma 6. Right.
0 comma 6.
Yes, right. Good. Then, so one more point, D point on y-axis.
0 comma minus 3.
0 comma minus 3. Very good. So I hope you understood this. This is I told no, this is very simple chapter. You just observe here one more thing. So what do you observe about the y coordinate of A and B? If point lies on x-axis, y coordinate will be 0. Is that clear, students? See, it is given here.
Yes.
Any point lying
Sir.
on x-axis will have its y coordinate 0. So also the converse. If the y coordinate of the point is 0, then the point lies on the x-axis. Right now, y coordinate 0 रहेगा तो point x-axis में रहेगा. Either it may be on positive x-axis or negative x-axis. But the point lies on x-axis only. If y coordinate is 0. Similarly, second one. So here, what you can write about this one?
Axis or abyss is 0.
If point lies on y-axis, x coordinate will be 0. Okay, point lies on y-axis, x coordinate will be 0. Or we can say like this also. If x coordinate, y coordinate will be, sorry, x coordinate will be 0, then point lies on y-axis. x coordinate 0 रहेगा तो point y-axis में रहेगा. Okay. Yes. Now we'll have some examples. So what about this one? Name the quadrants of the point. First one. In which quadrant this point lies?
Third quadrant.
So third quadrant, right. Second point.
So fourth quadrant.
Fourth quadrant.
Yes, right. Fourth quadrant. Third point.
Fourth one, sir.
First quadrant.
first quadrant. And
First one,
last
sir.
point.
First quadrant.
Last point.
So second
Second
Third
quadrant.
Again fourth one, sir.
No, second quadrant.
quadrant.
Sir, second.
Hmm. Yes. So which of the following points will lie on x-axis or y-axis? Yes, now you have to say which point lie on x-axis or which point lie on y-axis. Yes, first point.
Zero on X and 2 on Y.
Yes, x value is 0 here. Then the point lies on y-axis.
On y-axis. Y-axis.
Y-axis.
Okay. Second one.
X-axis.
On x-axis.
Sir,
On x-axis. Third one.
Axis.
X-axis.
X-axis. Then fourth one.
Sir, fourth one.
Y-axis.
Y.
Y-axis.
Y-axis.
Yes, y-axis. Right. These are the extra questions from RD and RS. Okay. Where it lies? Minus 6, 0. It is not second quadrant. Students, where it lies?
On x-axis.
On x-axis. Minus 6, 0. Then minus 4, minus 4. This
Third
point
quadrant.
lies in third quadrant, right? Let us consider minus 4, minus 4 as a C. And the next last point D, minus 2, 0. So it is also on x-axis. So this is D point minus
On
2,
x-axis.
yes. Now name the type of quadrilateral. Means here you have to join all the points A, B, C, D. Use scale. You have to use the scale. Use scale and draw the lines. Join all the points. You will get one quadrilateral. Yes. And join AC and BD also. AC perpendicular to BD. This is done. Then see, we know that when it is perpendicular, it may be rhombus or square. And if diagonals are equal, it is square. And if diagonals are not equal, it is rhombus. Sorry. And measure the angle also. See, just observe. I am using protractor to measure the angle. Can you see this? So what is the angle A? How much it is? Can you observe this? 60 degree.
Yes, 60 degree.
Yes, it is less than 90 degree. If it is 90, then we can say it is a square. But it is not 90 degree.
Sir.
So we can say it is rhombus. Understood now, students?